My train should be arriving any minute. I hope it isn't going to be late or get cancelled because I need to get home.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh, hello. And how may I help you?
You see this seat that you are sitting in?
Yes. What about it?
That is my seat. I always sit there when I catch the train. It belongs to me and only I am allowed to use it. So you better move yourself from my seat right now before I go call the manager to have you removed from this seat.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that this is your seat, are you deluded? Who even claims public property as their own anyway?
I beg your pardon, but this is not public property. This is my own private seat that I purchased myself and you are trespassing.
Ugh. Of course, you're one of those entitled Karens. Well, I would just like to show exactly what I think of people like you.
Oh, how dare you flip me off. I am Karen and no one flips me off and gets away with it. Oh, you are so going to get it now, you little red weirdo. I'll show you what happens when you treat me with such utter disrespect. Help. Someone help me. This red thing just assaulted me. He pulled an 18-inch samurai sword on me and threatened to chop off my head. Help. Someone help me. He is trying to murder me.
Oh, for goodness sake. I didn't even touch you. All I did was flip you off. Sheesh.
Okay, calm down, folks. Here comes Charlie Big Potatoes. Now, what seems to be the problem here?
Oh, thank goodness. You have come to save me. This red creature behind me threatened me with the samurai sword, all because I asked him to move down the seat so I could sit down, and he proceeded to take out his sword and threaten me with it.
That's a lie. I never threatened you. You tried to make me move out of my seat by saying it was yours when it isn't. I don't know what your problem is, lady, but you seriously need help.
Stop lying to get out of trouble, you monsters. We both know that you tried to cut off my head with a samurai sword.
Miss, I don't see any samurai swords around.
That's because he threw it on the train track before you came so he could get rid of the evidence and a train ran over it. Please, you got to believe me. Call the police for goodness sake. He tried to murder me.
Alright, that is enough, Karen.
Excuse me, but I was almost murdered. Why aren't you doing anything about it?
Drop the act, Karen. I saw everything on the CCTV cameras and I saw you bothering Elmo here when he was patiently waiting for his train to arrive. And not once did I see him pull any kind of swords on you. Now, I suggest you leave the premises before I call the police and have you arrested for false accusations of attempted murder.
This is not fair. I want this thing arrested. He stole my seat and tried to murder me. Do as I demand right now.
No, I will not be doing what you demand because they have not done anything wrong. You're the one that came up to them and started bothering them. Now, are you going to leave the station peacefully, or am I going to have to call the police?
Fine, but this isn't over. You will be hearing from my lawyer. You will not get away with this.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have your lawyer on speed dial?
That was classic.